What's going on, everyone? So I just wanted to make a video real quick just to recap and go over episodes 87 of 88 of Super, because I know I'm falling a little bit behind, and I just kind of want to just shoot this video out there so it can get out before 89 comes out this Saturday. So 87 was kind of it was kind of like a really like of course it wasn't filler, because Dragon Ball Super is very confusing when it comes to what is and what isn't filler, but it's very it's very filler feeling, because you've got a one-off, one-episode villain who's this space pirate who's trying to get this animal that, of course, Android 17 is protecting, and it's worth a lot of money. He's a space poacher, and he's trying to get it, and it's really kind of a stupid episode. I thought it wasn't really that intriguing to me. The only part I thought was really funny was how he's threatening he's got a bomb inside of him and he's gonna blow up, and Goku instant transmissions him to King Kai's planet, which I think is funny because even King Kai's like, why do you keep doing this? You did this with Cell when he was about to blow himself up, and now you're doing it with this guy who I don't even know who he is, and when he's about to blow himself up. I'm not a self-destruction factory here. I just thought that was really funny. But I mean, the episode, of course, ends with 17 agreeing to join the team, and he's going to be a huge, major asset if he's able to, trade blows with Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and he's got that infinite stamina with his robotics, as well as his shield and that strength. He's going to be a major player to help out the team. And that's really all I have to say about 87, because it really wasn't that good of an episode, and not really all much happened that really affected the overarching story too much. It was really just a one-off villain comes, and they have to team up to beat him, and at the end of the day, no matter what happened to this episode, the whole point of the plot of the episode was just to get Android 17 to join the team, and that's all that happened. So, episode 88 is where things get a lot more interesting, is because we get to see Gohan finally come to terms with the fact that he's weak, and the fact that he is fighting for all the wrong reasons. And we see him go back into the ultimate state. There's a lot of confusion here, because we literally see him transform into the ultimate state. But that's a bit tricky, because this ultimate form is not like a Super Saiyan 3 or, something else. This is not a form. This is a state. This is this is literally having all of his power unlocked. For the longest time, people would always say, "Oh, Gohan can stack Super Saiyan onto this." He can't. I mean, I think it's evident enough by the fact that he didn't do that at all in his fight against Bootanks, because he was getting his ass pummeled. His friends were all in danger. He knew he was going to probably lose that fight. If he knew he was going to lose, there was no reason for him to not turn Super Saiyan, other than the fact that he just couldn't. But other angles point to the fact that he can't, because of what Elder Kai told him to do. In order to get into that ultimate state of being, Elder Kai literally told him, I've already done the ritual, so just try going Super Saiyan. That's basically the same thing, so just try going Super Saiyan. So that's what Gohan did. Gohan powered up and tried turning into a Super Saiyan, but he didn't turn Super Saiyan. He turned into, this ultimate form. But it was heavily implied that this was Gohan now. Like, he couldn't de-transform, or if he powered down, he wouldn't lose access to this ultimate mystic thing, because that was the point of the ritual. It was to have Gohan be able to have access to his entire reserves of power and energy, right? But here it kind of made it look a little weird, because he kind of went to this state from Super Saiyan. I don't know. It's just kind of a little weird. But when he finally got into that state, though, it was really cool, because Piccolo tries to fight at him and, create all these clones, and he tries to punch him, and Gohan tries to go in for a block, but he accidentally ends up chopping Piccolo's arm off. which I thought was kind of a little funny, just to see. And he basically tells Gohan that he's been fighting for all the wrong reasons. He basically tells him not to fight for his family and not to fight for, you know, whatever. Obviously, to fight, like, you know, that's the reason why you're fighting. But, you know, become a warrior. Become more of a fighter, you know. Fight for that. Not just to protect your family or fight, you know, fight because you want to. Fight because you have that will to be able to. And there's also a lot of other, you know, people who talk about the ultimate form and saying, because now in this episode, I don't get, we even got a preview for episode 90 that says that Gohan is going to get even stronger and maybe surpass Goku. But I'm not going to say that this is a plot hole or this is an inconsistency, but I am going to say it's a bit odd because it was made heavily clear in the original series that this was the peak of Gohan's power. This ultimate mystic form, this was his peak. This was his, he can't get any stronger. That was heavily implied, not just by Elder Kai himself, but when Gohan is literally getting his ass beat by Bootanks, like he's literally almost like about to pass out, he eats a Senzu bean. He eats a Senzu bean, right? He was near death. That should have given him a huge boost if he had any, you know, power that he couldn't tap into already. But Boo notices, he is able to sense Gohan's ki after he ate the Senzu. And Boo knows what Senzus do. Boo knows, because he's got Goten, Trunks, and Piccolo inside of him. He knows about Zenkais. He would have known if Gohan would have gotten his Zenkai boost. But he senses Gohan's energy after he took the Senzu and said, hey, your energy didn't increase at all. You didn't get a boost. You did not receive a Zenkai. So the fact that Goku and Piccolo are both saying that Gohan should be able to be much stronger and he can train to be much stronger, and from what we've seen of Gohan in episode 88, he should be much stronger than he was in the Buu saga. But it's just interesting because how is it he's able to train to be much stronger, and how is it he's able to get stronger, period, in this ultimate form, or in this ultimate state of being, but he wasn't able to receive a Zenkai? Maybe because Goku and Vegeta's ability to receive Zenkais literally only just ran out, like in the Goku Black arc. So I think it's interesting that like maybe for half Saiyans it shortens it. So like maybe he can't, maybe in the Buu saga he couldn't receive Zenkais anymore, and maybe now he's still able to get stronger, but just not through the aid of Zenkai. Maybe, I don't know. It's just really confusing. Maybe they forgot that that happened in both the manga and the anime, because I only remembered this because when I was watching Kai for the first time, not the original Kai, but Kai Buu Saga, not the English one that's coming out now, but when it first aired in Japan, I was watching it weekly, and I was only reminded of that from that scene when Bootanks is looking down on Gohan, and Gohan just ate that Senzu bean, and he says, oh, well, you didn't get any power from that. You didn't get any strength. So I thought that was really interesting. But, yeah, I'm curious y'all's thoughts on this, actually. Please go ahead and make a comment down below, because I'm actually really wanting to have a discussion with you guys about this, because I think this is really interesting. If only because I really don't think, I don't understand why Gohan is able to have this much power still, or he's able to still get stronger. Because even Vegeta, I remember, in the Universe 6 arc, was noting that Gohan should have joined the team because he has the most potential to grow. But even back then, I was still skeptical because I was like, this doesn't make sense, you know, because he shouldn't have any power left to grow because he got all of it from the ritual that Elder Kai gave him. That was the point of the ritual, was to unlock all of his hidden potential, was to unlock all of that power and give him full access to it, give him full access to all of his power. That was the point of the ritual. But now they're saying that, oh, he can still get stronger. How? That just doesn't make any sense to me, how he can still get stronger. Of course the fans don't have a big... Of course, the Gohan fans don't have a big issue with it because Gohan is, you know, their favorite character. And Gohan was one of my favorite characters for the longest time, too. And he still is one of them. But there's just a point in time where I got to look at this situation and scratch my head and think, this doesn't make that much sense. But yeah, go ahead and please leave a comment down below. Let's have a discussion. I'm really curious. I really want to kind of have a discussion with you guys about this, just to see what y'all think. But yeah, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I guess I'll catch you guys later. Bye.